welcome to another episode of Inspire Careers Spotlight on Careers, the video podcast series where I interview professionals about different elements of their career of career services. I like to bring you a wide variety of different people doing really interesting things and seeing how they may be able to provide solutions for other career professionals. I'm really happy and excited today to bring you CJ Luksch. Hi, CJ, welcome.
Hello, Kathy. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here today. And I'm so excited to bring CJ to all of you because CJ is a senior at Temple University and he is an entrepreneurship major. And I know a lot of people go into that because they want to start their own businesses eventually, but CJ has actually started his already, and he's months away from graduation yet, and he's already on top of his game. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. Wanted to give you some insight into CJ and kind of how his mind works, and importantly, about the solution that he's offering. So CJ, why don't we start out by you telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Like you said, my name is CJ Luksch, and I'm a senior entrepreneurship major at Temple University. Basically, I'm just a guy with a lot of day-to-day problems, the desire to solve them, and a vision of how to do it. I'm from Buffalo, so I'm a big fan of the Buffalo Bills. I love listening to and making music. I've been playing instruments since I was very young. And I'm also very interested in learning about human behavior and psychology. Currently, as you said, I'm running my own business. It's called DeliverX. It's a local courier service in Buffalo, New York. And I'm hoping to scale that on an international platform one day. And also, just a side note, we are looking for a CTO. So if you're well-versed in programming and developing apps, do not hesitate to hit us up. We would really appreciate to talk with you and hopefully work with you.
Well, isn't that the mark of a true entrepreneur? You're solving a problem and you're already expanding, scaling, bringing in, posting for a job. That's awesome. So why don't we take a step back and why don't you tell us a little bit more about DeliverX, and then we can talk about any help that you need or other partners you're looking for. But how did it all come about? Tell us about it.
So DeliverX started when I asked my sister, who was working in small business in Buffalo, I just asked her, what are some of the biggest problems you guys face? And so she listed a few problems, and one of them she said was shipping packages. And I said, well, wait, go a little deeper. Like, what are your problems shipping packages? And so she mentioned that it was expensive. The packaging took too long. And also with COVID, some of these packages would take up to a week to deliver. So I basically said, I'll deliver your packages for $5 each delivery. And as they say, the rest is history. We picked up a few days after that idea sprung. We reached out to a few businesses. They were connected in East Aurora. So we reached out to those businesses and kind of had a little clientele growing. But I understand that any good business needs a long-term plan, which is why we're not just going to be delivering in Buffalo, New York forever. We want to scale this thing. We want to go into other cities. And we also want to figure out how to make this a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, which it will involve a pivot, which I'm not going to talk about because I don't want people to steal the idea completely. But we have plans of trying to take this into other sectors, other business industries, and scale this to be a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, hopefully.
Well, you're taking on the big dogs. I mean, can we talk about that a minute? So you're talking about package delivery, and I know that you started this business at the holiday season, and you guys did some crazy business at the time. So you're competing against the
That's
Amazons, the FedEx, the UPSs. How did you decide then really where your price point is, and how did that work out for you as Amazon's everywhere, and you were the little guys coming out?
It was very difficult because it's one thing to have a good business idea, but it's another thing to convince some of these businesses around the area of, where you can trust us. A lot, people get in a habitual state of mind where, they rely on USPS. That's what they do, and that's what they know, and that's what they're going to stick to. So it was tricky to kind of convince some of these businesses, hey, look, take a chance on us. So far, they've been very happy with us. And so we're thankful for that. We've been doing a good job so far. But it's been very hard, and we're thankful for those businesses that have taken a chance on us. And like you said, the holiday season, we started off at a really good time. We started off right before Christmas, so we had a good jump right out of the gates. And yeah, hopefully one day we want to take over the Western New York area and be the #1 delivery service. The small guys, DeliverX, we want to be the #1 delivery service in Buffalo, and then hopefully across the nation.
Well, what I love about your solution is that it's supporting small businesses. And that really is one of the huge topics that has come out of COVID, is about how can we help our small businesses wherever they're located? How can we help them survive? And we know that the pricing of package delivery, all of that is strangulating to them. I mean, the restaurants are struggling with that as well for the meals that they have delivered and paying the upcharges for
Right.
Uber's Eats and all of those different things. So, there's a lot of challenges there. I know you said that as you were reaching out to people and you had to gain their trust, what was the thing that you felt solidified when you were explaining your solution to people? What was it that got them to trust you? Why, other than saving a couple dollars here or there, what do you really think it was about your solution that they wanted to be part of?
I think the biggest thing is that we're very easy to reach. We're very personable. So if you try to contact USPS or UPS, you'll be on hold for 10 minutes or whatever. And, we're not going to hide the fact that we're a small business. We just started. We're telling these business owners, text us. If you need anything, text us, give us a call. It's less of a, business exchange and more of a really just a person-to-person relationship. Like, hey, let us know if you have any packages. We'll come by the next day, pick them up. No problem. If there's any problems, shoot us a text. We'll get right back to you. And so that kind of gave them a peace of mind. And then also the other fact is we said straightforward, look, you are under no obligation. If you want us to deliver a package today, we'll do that. And if you're not satisfied for whatever reason, you'll never have to call us again. You'll never have to talk to us again. You forget about us. So I think those two things in combination really were the things that we needed to get going. And now it's more of a, this is who we're working with. So we're talking to other businesses, and they're known businesses throughout Western New York. So we kind of have a little partnership list going for us. And it's a lot easier now, I will admit, now that we've been in operation and we kind of are in our groove.
Well, isn't that the whole key to small businesses, though, is that you know the people that you're dealing with? That's really the beauty of small business.
Absolutely.
Yes, when people can put your face and your name directly to your business as well, I'm sure that absolutely enhances the partnership and makes them want to buy in. CJ, when we talk about right now, if your business is limited to the Western New York area, the Buffalo area, for those that are watching and may be interested, can you just give some more specifics about that in terms of what the radius is that you cover? Do you cover all the counties in Western New York? Do you cover just the Buffalo area? Just help our audience understand that.
Definitely. So right now we're covering Erie County. The best way I can put it is we cover up to Tonawanda, all the way over to Clarence, and then down to East Aurora and Hamburg. Those are the four corners, and obviously everything in between there is what we cover. There is a map of the general area that we cover on our website, which I'll mention later towards the end of the interview, just so you guys have it on hand for any more information that you'll need. But that's basically it. So we cover, we like to say, 15-mile radius from downtown Buffalo.
Okay. All right. Sounds wonderful. And if there are people watching that would like to become a partner with DeliverX, how do they do that? Can they call you? Can you have a partner as well too, right?
Yes, I do. So my good friend for a while, Michael Casciano, is my partner in this. He's been helping me every step of the way. He is essentially running the show in Buffalo right now as I'm away at school. I'm doing the behind the scenes work and he's doing the hands-on work. So I would definitely want to show my appreciation to Mike. He's been working all day, every day, basically trying to make this thing work. But yes, if you want to contact us, I'll mention the website here.
Yes.
The website is deliverxus.com. and you'll have all the information. There's a ton of information on that website. If you have any questions, you might find it there. You can also reach out to us under the contact us form. And there's also a service request form. If you're a small business looking for us to deliver your packages, you click on that, fill out the form. It's super simple, takes a minute, and we'll get back to you right away. We'll email you back and set up a phone call and get you going.
All right. Well, but the other thing that I'll do is when we have this posted, I'll drop the website and your contact information in the comment section as well, so that people can get in touch with you. And as I always say too, if for whatever reason people have a hard time getting a hold of or just aren't comfortable reaching out directly to the interviewee, my guest, that please feel free to reach out to me, and I will make that connection for you. So CJ, we'll tie this up here, but what else do you want people to know about your business that maybe I haven't asked? What is the differentiator between you and some of the other businesses that may be doing this? What do people need to know that's really the best thing about working with you guys?
So other than the things I mentioned, that we're really personable, we're small businesses working with small businesses. So we know exactly what they're going through, and they know exactly what we're going through. I think the biggest thing is when we started this is we did the market research and we said, what do we need to do to really make a splash? And this is definitely for small businesses to note. When we did the research, why do people shop with Amazon? 64% of shoppers use Amazon for their next day delivery option. And then 17% use Amazon for their free shipping. Actually, no, reverse that. I'm sorry. 64% use it for free shipping. 17% use it for their next day delivery option. So we now understand, and the rest of that percentage is based on products, based on convenience of the website, completely shipping not related. The two most important things are shipping related. So we said, if we can find a way to help these small businesses increase their sales, increase their customer retention, we can do it through shipping. And the most important things are going to be quicker and more affordable. So that is our business model, quicker and more affordable. And those things will never change. You'll never see us, as we go, charge $20 for a delivery, $30 for a delivery like these other guys. We will stick with a low price point. Right now it's at $5 per delivery. As we scale, we'll figure things out as we go and try to do same day delivery. But we understand affordability and speed are the two biggest things, not just in shipping, but in e-commerce in general. And so I think it's important that small businesses understand the importance of shipping and the convenience that it can bring to its customers.
Right. And then, the longer the pandemic goes on too, the more delivery services are critically important. There's still, unfortunately, less people going into the brick and mortar stores. And there's so many wonderful services and products, out there, and the products need to get delivered. So you're performing a great service. All right, CJ, thank you so much. Want to give a shout out to anybody while we're talking today?
Yes, I'd like to give two shout outs. The first shout out I'd like to give is to Josh Norman, cornerback for the Buffalo Bills. I know Josh is helping out small businesses throughout Western New York, and he's doing a tremendous job. And then the other shout out I want to do is Dave Portnoy from Barstool, also helping out all these small businesses. My call to action is the same for both of those guys. I'm not asking for any money. I'm just asking for exposure. Just shout me out. Let me help the small businesses throughout Western New York and soon to be Philly. And that's all I'm asking. Thank you in advance. Hopefully they see this.
All right. Well, hopefully they do. And if anybody else can share this while you see it, please. And if anybody knows one of these guys and can hook CJ up with them to talk to them, that would be awesome as well. This has been a really great forum for a lot of other clients that I have and really helping them connect. So this is the whole point. Get to know a great guy like CJ and find out what solutions he can offer you and how we can all build community together. Thank you so much, CJ. I put all your contact information in here. I appreciate your time today and all your information about DeliverX. Congratulations. What a great business.
Thank you so much, Kathy. I appreciate you having me on.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.